That, of course, was I've Got My Mojo Workin'. I'm Billy Golfus, and I'm sitting here with Dave Ray and Tony Glover. For the next hour and a half, we're going to be playing the music of Muddy Waters, and we're going to have some reminiscence by Willie Murphy and some other folks. We've got an interview with Muddy that National Public Radio produced that we'll be playing a little later. But I think first we're going to talk about the blues from the Delta, the country blues, and really the thing that was important, I think, about Muddy was bringing the blues north, and how the country blues of the Mississippi Delta turned into Chicago electrified roots of rock and roll, stuff like that. When did you first hear Muddy Waters records, Dave?
I guess when I was still in high school, 56, 57, I heard some of his earlier stuff. I don't think that this Stovall's that we'll be hearing later was even released then. It was, if it was around, it was only around on old 78s, or maybe it hadn't even been heard of. The first record I heard was the real Muddy, or the best of Muddy Waters, which had all the hits on it that everybody knows Muddy Waters for, all amplified. I heard him in person in 67, 66. I heard him in about 61 or 60 in Chicago. I heard him later on. Me and Kerner, I remember, we were at the Ford Union Hall for Ford Motor Company, some cement block building in Highland Park. Kerner and I were the only white guys in there listening to him. Seen him around, you know. Last time I ever saw him was years ago, mid-70s or early 70s, even at an old juke joint on Lake Street, the Silver Dollar. He was there with another departed blues master, Bill Lucas, both of them drinking Peeper Hendricks. I guess that's what Muddy used to like to drink.
I didn't realize that, I never made the connection in the beginning that it really came from that country blues. It's so obvious listening to it now that the record that we're about to play is called Down on Stovall's Plantation, and it's Muddy's first Library of Congress recordings. And some of the songs are almost exactly note for note Robert Johnson, you know.
Yeah, and some of them are pretty close to Son House. 41, 42, something like that. Recorded by Alan Lomax when he made a field trip down there.